Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses.
What up, though? It's that nigga Mine. So I wanted to make a quick video about this video that Tatiana Speech was speaking on, and she made a very valid point. So let's hear what she has to say, and you know, you gonna hear my little insight about it. Here we go. Let me go back, son. I don't know why it ain't. There we go.
Alright, so I just made a video about this clip here.
How do you feel about women who feel as if they should keep a child when a man have told them that they was not ready to have a kid?
It's simple. Your body, your decision, your baby. Let me run that back for you. Your body, your decision, your baby.
Your body, your scrotum, your seed. Your body, your scrotum, your seed. Your body, your scrotum, your seed. I be trying to hold the woman accountable, not because I truly support the men, because I'm not gonna allow no man to be a lame ass, underdeveloped individual in my life. There's no way possible I'ma let a dumbass nigga come and get me pregnant and try to leave me with a child so he can hold me hostage. No, nigga, if I had this child because I wanted it, not your dumbass. You know what I mean? Like, the shit that y'all be saying in my comment section to defend your adolescent behavior as young men shows that y'all should not be.
And I'm reading some of these comments. I say, wait, what? You should marry before you carry. Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Having intercourse with no woman. Every woman should keep her legs closed because y'all are children. The way that y'all respond, well, what if she's already a single mother? So you gonna make her a single mother again? Why do y'all get up here and y'all speak as if y'all have no power, y'all have no responsibility, y'all have no type of partaking in the equation? Y'all act like y'all not gonna have to answer to this. Y'all feel like because she's a bullshit woman, hey, I can go over there and just give her everything that I have. You're a weirdo. You're a weird ass man. You want to impregnate a woman that you don't want to be with.
And like I agree a lot with what she's saying, but in a sense it's like women go for these type of niggas and they get pregnant by these niggas that ain't shit. They go for these ain't shit ass niggas. They be knowing these niggas ain't shit and they still go for them. But to what he was talking about, he was actually just catering to women that believe, you know, they should keep the kid when a dude tell them they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I believe dude shouldn't have hit her in the first place with the if his whole mindset was initially to get her pregnant, that's some bullshit. Then you about to dip off, that's some hoe ass shit. But if it was like, okay, we had sex, we did it raw, which is stupid. I don't know why you did it raw anyways, and you know there's a possibility you could get her pregnant. There's no logical sense to doing so. You know, because if you hit raw, nigga, you know, your pull-out game, you cannot depend on that. You know, because there's premature ejaculation, and that could create a child. So, therefore, it's always a stupid idea to fucking hit a bitch raw if you do not intend on, you know, having kids with her. That's fucking idiotic from the man's perspective and the woman's perspective. More so the woman's perspective, because you know you could get pregnant and you know you could be carrying this baby and you know this nigga ain't shit. Like prime example of a nigga that ain't shit that's highly successful for not being shit and just grifting and telling women what the fuck they want to hear. That was Derrick Jackson. Derrick Jackson cheated on his wife and he's still successful. He's still selling books out the ass because he's telling women what the fuck they want to hear. Now this guy, his point is vice versa. It goes both ways. It is the woman, that's her body, her choice. So her spreading her legs for this man, it was his body, his choice to put the seed in her. You know what I'm saying? So it's choices on both. They both chose each other to fuck and had it, and a baby came out of it. It's just different situations. You know, a lot of us was born like that. Our parents ain't really fucking know each other like that, and they got together and they had us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in a lot of cases, that's what it is. In most of the cases nowadays, that's what it is. Kids born out of wedlock. Motherfuckers wasn't planning on having kids. They just fucking and having kids. It's very few people that just, planned it nowadays. Back then, it was frowned upon. Oh, you fucking without, you know what I'm saying? You had to get married first. People held to that tradition back in the day. People, with the growth of the internet, they fell further away from tradition. So I understand what she's saying. I understand what he's saying, because he's more so on some Derrick Jackson type shit, trying to appeal to women with his answer. So he thinking about it, because I got a friend like this. He will say the right things to a woman where she, you know what I'm saying? She's more prone to falling for the bullshit. Me, I'm a straightforward motherfucker, so that kind of pushed a lot of women away. It's very few women that's gonna, feel like they're not being intellectually challenged. If they feel like intellectually challenged or some type of accountability falls upon it, they might stray away from fucking with somebody like that. And I'm that type of person. I'm gonna make you face accountability, because I have to face it as a man every day. And if I'm dealing with a woman, she has to see where she has to be held accountable for whatever the fuck she's doing wrong. Like I have to be held accountable. So I understand where she's coming from, with what she's saying.
You want to allow her to keep a part of you, but you don't want to keep her in your life.
And allow for her to keep like the initial argument was, should she be able to keep the child? If she asks like, hey, look, I want to keep the kid, how about you? And he says, no, I feel like you should delete the kid because I'm not gonna be supportive of it, whatever the fuck. His answer was, it's your body, your choice. You do as you please. Even if, I told you not to have the kid. So I think she got lost the original topic as she went along. So I still agree with what she's saying, but majority of what she said, like this last part, she went off a little bit off the rails.
There's something wrong with y'all. The way that y'all talk about women shows you're a weirdo. You want to hurt her. You want to talk about her. You want to call her a bitch. You want to call her a baby mama. You want to call her a lame ass hoe. Why?
And he didn't do none of that. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? She went off, but he didn't say all of that. He just grifted and gave a politically correct answer in today's climate. You can't tell a woman what she can do with her body or not. So his answer was politically correct.
Why would you want to speak about women in that way? Why would you want to see her pregnant without a man? Why do y'all think that it is okay to behave how y'all do? And y'all think that it's cute? And
before we get to the part she's, of her drifting off the topic a little bit, gauge who you fucking with. Gauge them. That's what you do. That's why I don't have any kids, because I gauge, motherfucker. Like, if I'm fucking with a chick, I'm gauging. And if I don't see a future with her, I'm strapping up. Like always. Why not gauge a motherfucker and figure out where their mentality is at before you fuck them? And that's on both ends of the spectrum, especially women. Like, if this is the most important thing for you, to find the right partner, because they could leave your ass. Plain and simple. Like, it's more important for you to find the right partner than it is in it for the man. Because if I put a seed in the chick, I want her to be capable of, raising my kid if I'm not even around. And I'm not talking in the sense of I love, because I'm not that type of person that would leave. But unless she on some bullshit that I did not gauge at first. I'm supposed to gauge this. As a man, as a woman, you supposed to gauge who you fucking with. Both ends of the spectrum. Gauge who you fucking with. Y'all don't be gauging motherfuckers enough. Actually, women do gauge niggas enough. He get a lot of hoes. I want him. And that be y'all fault. That be y'all fault. Y'all go for the nigga with a lot of hoes. The nigga that ain't got no hoes, that's calm, that stay to himself and just work and go home. Y'all don't fuck with them niggas. Y'all fuck with the niggas that's obviously fucking with a lot of hoes. So I'm not blaming y'all for it. I'm blaming both ends of the spectrum, because even on the men's end of the spectrum, she was a hoe. Why would you busting that? That's you. That's your fault.
Dude, it's funny because other men support y'all. Y'all are gay. Gay men disrespect women. Gay
This is
men
where she went off the cliff with it. It was like, okay, gay men because they fucking all these women, and that's where that's where she lost me at. They not gay. They just get a lot of hoes, and women more so go for those type of dudes that's disrespectful, don't treat them right. We look at it every day. We see it. We don't see, dudes that are loyal to their woman actually at the forefront in society. Those are the ones get treated badly. Just like the good women out there. There's a lot of good women, but the good women, like I say, they go for the niggas that ain't shit. The good men, same thing. We go for the hoes. That's our fault. It all boils back to or comes down to the person who made the choice. So gauge who you messing with, and that's really all I can say. But we, let her say the
women that they do not want to be with. Gay men behave like that. Real men love women.
No, gay men mess with dudes. That's what gay men do. What she's talking about is a bisexual motherfucker. That's what she's talking about.
And they're good people. The things that y'all say to support y'all's behavior shows why I say what the fuck I say to women. Stay the fuck away from these men. They're weird. You want me, a queen, to allow a peasant to get around me and do what the fuck? Look at how they talk about us. Look at how these men talk about us. It's weird.
And all the stuff that she said was not what he said, okay? So we have to be clear on that. She went on a rant of which, a lot of it I do agree with, you know what I'm saying? But sticking to the topic of what the original, topic was, he said a politically correct answer of what women usually want to hear. They not what no man actually think. We don't think like that. Like shit, if I have a kid with her, at the end of the day, no, you not delete my seed. Because I know it's there. I believe in it's life. Soon as it's announced that it's in there. Soon as it's in there, that's life. I believe in the Most High, so no, I don't believe in abortions. So I believe, I agree with a lot of what she said. I agree with this political correct statement as well. It is your body, your choice. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. With that being said, like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mine, and much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them when torment snoring. Like you in your own home with a home phone. I'm on like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. It's not a movie, I'm about to fly past it soon. Spiritually, I roam alone. Physically, I'm eating off a plastic spoon. Sometimes I get